Welcome ladies and gents to the Built Environment Workshop. The facility you're about to see in through these doors is not your backyard home handyman equipment. The machines in here are quite dangerous and certainly used incorrectly will severely injure those around you or yourself. So safety starts here, guys and girls. And what we're about to see is when we enter through the glass doors, there are a couple of things to note. First thing is the notice board. 24/7 that changes depending on what's actually activities are happening within the facility, and also to what actual timetables are actually current. On the other side of the actual entry here is a storage facility area for your bags. Please note the personal items are not to be left in that actual area. They're to be actually brought into the office for safe storage. Notice the notice board there. And directly behind you, you'll notice the actual storage area for your bags. Coming into the facility now. In our particular facility here, ladies and gents, you will see when the camera does pan that the workshop is not actually laid out in your standard wood, metal, plastics area. It is laid out in category of danger. Those particular dangers start at category 10 being most dangerous, all the way through to category 1 and then into passive work zones. Okay, once again ladies and gents, the facility here does have some safety and first aid equipment. Located against the wall here is our major industrial facility box. It is to be anchored to the wall at all times. Only a first aid officer is allowed to administer first aid from that box. We do also have a portable unit located over here. So at any stage, should that particular unit be required to come to us, the unit's there for your actual ability to bring to the actual site or zone of injury. We also have here our student cards, or our clips for our student cards, and also hair nets, should you require one. There's also some bug spray and also some sunscreen, should you be choosing to work outside. Please make sure they remain in this spot. This particular area too, ladies and gents, has a small reference library there for your actual use at any stage. We'll just go for a walk through the facility. Ladies and gents, as you're walking through the facility, please note the actual yellow floor markings. They're to be actually kept as a safe zone. They are to be not obstructed at any time by any means. If you do happen to see something in those yellow zones, it is your duty of care to move those actual items out of the way. Around machines, you'll notice the red marks on the ground. They're to be not obstructed and to be not actually obtained or actually stood in at any stage. This is an actual operator area, and that is where material will come and go from. Following around through the particular facility, the office is located in here. We have our MSDS station located up on the wall here, and also our current engineering consumables. Coming down through the workshop now, located on the wall, okay, or throughout this side of the wall are your hand wash basins. Please make sure that you wash your hands immediately after the use of any toxins, chemicals or fluids, so you do not ingest any of those particular hazards. Ladies and gents, down on this particular side of the workshop, we also have our emergency stop buttons located by the actual signage, and our yellow and red switches. They will kill all three-phase power in the immediate proximity to those particular switches. Our fire extinguishers, located throughout the workshop on the external walls. Our fire exits. These exits here, ladies and gents, are not to be obstructed by any means or any manner. They're to be kept completely free and unobstructed at all times. The roller doors here, ladies and gents, are not considered to be an actual thoroughfare. These particular areas here are just for ventilation and also the loading and unloading of materials. The actual doors are to be considered as the actual exiting entry points. We just go down through the machines. Yep. Going through category. The category of machines here, ladies and gents, has slightly changed now from our category 10. We're now moving into our category 2 and 1 areas, considered by our CNC mill and also some of our machines that you'll very soon see. Down in this particular area of the workshop, ladies and gents, is our passive work area. As you can see as the camera pans around, this particular area here is all to be left as open or free spaces. All of our particular equipment here is on rollers or casters, so we can easily move the benches, the equipment or machinery around to suit the actual current day-to-day use of the facility. Along the back sides of the actual workshop here, ladies and gents, as the camera does proceed to pan again, is our specialised rooms. Our specialised consists of CNC router, our tool storage, our CNC laser cutting room, our specialised room, our 3D printer room, and also our 2-pack compliant spray booth. Ladies and gents, the area that we're approaching now is actually our thermal processing area. We do have our MIG, stick, TIG and oxy cutting actual apparatus available in this particular area. Once again, safety is absolutely paramount in this area. So as we walk through, you'll see those particular bays. All our bays are set up as individual setups here, ladies and gents, and pretty much as they're self-contained. Moving through, this is our cut-off facility. We only have a small area for cut-off here, ladies and gents, and a small storage facility for metals, but we do have a good cut-off bay area consisting of your friction saws, your basic Brobo saw or cold cut-off saw, and also a horizontal bandsaw. Moving along, ladies and gents, in this particular room here is our actual take off the floor teaching room, where we actually can show PowerPoints, video presentations and all the above for our actual demonstrations, and also it is a teaching learning facility in there as well. Fire extinguishers. Ladies and gents, this is our emergency eye wash shower zone. This particular facility here needs to be actually addressed. It is an absolute mandatory that you need to know this particular piece of equipment. This particular piece of equipment is in case you actually become inflamed in a situation, you spill a chemical on yourself or something gets in your eye. How the system works. Ladies and gents, what we have here is basically a handle located here which consists of this triangular shape. Pulling the handle will dump around about 300 litres of water on you per minute. Pushing the lever down here at the actual hand, the eye wash area, will actually wash both eyes out. And pulling the handle on the lever will actually dump the water on top of you. You must remain in this particular area for 15 minutes. We have a disabled toilet and change room, flammable storage, his and hers boys and girls toilet and change room, cool station water tower, and we're back to the start of our tour.